Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. If you're new here, I'm Kelsey, my Yorkie Céline. We like fashion and we love handbags. If you do too, definitely hit subscribe and let's jump into this video. So if you clicked on the video today, you are here for a what's in my bag of my Longchamp Pliage City M backpack. So this is part 2 of my review of this bag actually. The first part, I'll link it in the description for you all. But it's basically my pros and cons, honest review, more details on the review side of it. This is part 2. We are going to fill this bag, so let's get into that. So if you watched part 1 of the review of this bag, you would have already heard in much more detail how I love using this for work and how this is a great elevated option for a bag. If you are an equestrian and you like dressing up, so to say, to go to the barn, and you just want a little bit more of an elevated look while still having something that is functional, I think this is a great option. And so because of that, I want to make today's What's in My Bag equestrian themed and what I would bring to the barn in this bag. Even though it's elevated, again, you can still make it your own. You could put a little rodeo on here or some type of equestrian keychain. I think it's a great addition. This is an equestrian themed outfit. I think this bag goes wonderfully with it and everything's neutral and it just really elevates this outfit. To me personally, I thought I would just kind of visually show you what I mean by elevating your look for the barn. So let's jump into the what fits in here part. All right, so I've grabbed a ton of items that I would certainly pack with me to go to the barn. I do have a regular Noble Equestrian backpack that I like to throw everything into, and it's very convenient, but I could do that very similarly with this elevated backpack. So I'm going to start with the smaller items. So I just have some of my Laneige lip balm. This is in the berry scent. I have another lip balm that I like to use when it's warmer out, but it's the Summer Fridays lip butter balm, and this is the vanilla. No, this is the sweet mint. Sorry. Then I have hair ties. Hair ties are always great. You should always have your hair up when you're riding and out of the way. And then I have my contact lenses and eye drops. So next I have some Neosporin, and this is just for any cuts or scrapes or anything I might get while I'm at the barn. A compact mirror so that if I need to take my contacts out, I can see what I'm doing. And then hand sanitizer, my Touchland, especially if you are going between horses or anything, it's always best to actually physically wash your hands, but if you're in a situation where your hands are really dirty, you need them cleaned really quickly, some kind of hand sanitizer works better than none at all. And then finally for the pouch itself, I have a mini lint brush. I feel like this is a lot more suitable for like show days, but I still have them. So that's all I'm putting in the little pouch, and then I am going to stick the pouch in the backpack here. And then next I have my medicine container. This is just my normal Coach medicine container. I would carry Benadryl, Allegra, Claritin, some type of allergy medicine along with actual Benadryl. I have chronic migraines, so I have migraine medicine in here. Next, I have some lotion. I would recommend something that's not super scented. I have the Way hand cream with the Rue Saint Honoré scent. It is scented. It's not like a crazy strong scent, but if I use this, I would use it after I ride because I don't want to affect the horse's senses, and their noses are very sensitive, and it's similar to perfume. Like, you don't want to spray a bunch of perfume and then irritate your horse's nose. So I would use this afterward. I just like to keep lotion with me. Next, I have a compact nail kit. So in case I get hangnails or like my nail starts to like rip off or something, so that I don't scratch the horse or anything like that or further injure my finger, I have this compact nail kit. Next, I have a mini brush. I love having this little mini brush with me. I never thought it would come in handy as much as it does, but especially if you're in the barn and I don't know, you have your hair up and it falls out or something, or especially on like a show day, you need to freshen up your hair or anything, having an extra hairbrush, especially a compact one in your bag, is always helpful. And then next I have my normal key clay and key fob, and then just some keychains. They are equestrian, but just some keychains, and throwing that right in there so they don't take up too much space. And then I have two kind of last options. The first one is my water bottle. I'll usually have it anyways. This is just the 32-ounce Lululemon bottle. I like this one specifically because it is completely closed. It seals closed in the actual drinking part, and then the full lid closes as well. That way, if it tips over, the entire container of water is not going to empty, and it's also not going to gather like dust or hay or unsanitary things that you don't want on the opening of your water bottle. So I like taking this one, and you can certainly fit this in the backpack with everything else in here, like so. My other option, because you can always kind of just carry the water bottle, and I have everything prepped up over here, that's why I keep reaching. But another option is just extra clothing. So I like to have extra clothes with me just in case anything happens. I don't really plan to change or anything. In the event that I really needed to change my clothes, whether they're in this backpack or in like a separate bag in the car, just having an extra pair of socks. This is an extra base layer. This is just a riding sport base layer. And then these are tights. They have the pockets on the side. Let me put that down. They are just this like plummy lavendery type of color, and then they just have little grips. These are riding sport as well. And I just have the extra pair, like I said, in case I really need extra clothing. You could fit all of those in this bag as well. Now, whether you have the water bottle or the extra clothes, they will fill this bag completely. So if I just take the water bottle, I can zip it up. I don't really see a purpose in snapping it shut, but you might want to. So there's that. Here is the backpack full. It's not super light, so if this was a shoulder bag, yeah, it might hurt your shoulder a little bit, but it's a backpack, so you can actually fill it a little bit more. It sits very nicely on your back. And then this top handle, because it's this thick leather, it bears the weight pretty well. So I would highly recommend it. And then you've got everything you need. You can set it down and get to your ride and then come back, and everything's secure in here, right? Because now you, especially with this snap, you've got 2 levels of secure closure. So I think it's perfect. So the only thing that probably wouldn't fit in here is my helmet. I do, like I said, have a Noble Equestrian backpack that does fit my helmet. However, with the helmet in the backpack, it would not fit as much of my other stuff that's in here. So just keep that in mind. The Noble Equestrian backpack does have water bottle holders on the side of it. I can certainly do a review video on that backpack as well, but it would alleviate not having the room within the backpack for the water bottle at least, and maybe some of the other items that could be loose. But again, this is much more elevated. Again, if you've got a fancier riding style or riding outfits, this would certainly dress that up, or again, dress up a very simple outfit such as this one. That is my what's in my bag for my Longchamp Pliage CDM backpack. This is in the black with the silver hardware. Again, I would certainly maybe put like a rodeo on here or something just to dress it up a little bit. So for my dog moms, for my dog people, for my Céline lovers, I obviously am not going to put Céline in here because she could technically fit, but I would not put her in here for any reason. I just don't think there's enough room for movement or breathing room. I obviously wouldn't put her in and close it, but even having it open, it's just not an open bag. I would get a backpack made for dogs specifically if I had to get one, But I also wouldn't want to put Céline on my back because then you have to make sure that your dog's still there. That's just my recommendation. Please don't put your dog in here. I'm not going to put Céline in here. I will insert a picture of Céline posing with it, but I will not be putting her in here, so she won't be making any appearances in this video. But that is it for my what's in my bag of this beautiful Le Pliage City M backpack. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know, one, what you guys pack to go to the barn if you are equestrians. And two, if you have a backpack similar to this, like an elevated backpack, what do you pack in it and what do you use it for? Thank you again so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it a like. And if you enjoy this content and would like to see more, definitely hit subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.